Guys, what's up? Habari yenyu, jambo. Hope you're doing well. Welcome and welcome again to my channel. Guys, I always keep telling you thank you because of choosing to come and watch my content. Thank you because of helping me to grow this channel. I am truly grateful, and thank you because of those of you who have subscribed. If you are watching this video and you have not subscribed, please do not forget to hit that red subscribe button down there. Subscribe to this channel, and also do not forget to press the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified and you are not going to miss out on any videos that I post. If you are a returning subscriber, you are very welcome. I keep telling you, you guys are the reason that I keep coming back with more and more information. I usually check on your comments, the comments that you normally leave, and that helps me to know what you guys want to know. And I create content for you so that maybe it can answer some of those questions that you guys might be having. My name is Sharon wa Baraka, and you are welcome to Baraka Global Media. I also do have another channel. It's called Sharon wa Baraka Vlogs. That's where I post all my travel and lifestyle vlogs. Again, go check it out, guys. And whilst you're there, do not forget to subscribe to that channel. Also, help me to grow that channel as well. Now, guys, before I continue with today's video, I just want to give you some information about the sponsors of this video. This video has been sponsored by Optiven. Optiven is a land developing company that is based in Kenya. They have different projects in different parts of the country. They can also build for you if you have your own land and you're looking for somebody that can build for you. Optiven now have Optiven Homes, and they can help you build a home for you. So again, please do not forget to contact them. The number is here below. But before we continue with this video, let's take a break and listen to the information from the sponsors of this video.
Invest and build at Optiven's ultimate solution for genuine property ownership fused with luxury living and affordability. With our fully stocked supermarket of value-added residential and commercial properties in prime locations across the country, we cater to all your needs. Some of our projects include Achievers Paradise in Ngong, Ushindi Gardens in Nakuru, Great Oasis Gardens in Nanyuki, Kidhimani Springs along the Thika Garissa Road, Hekima Gardens in Nyeri, Garden of Joy in Machakos, Wema Gardens in Narumoru, Selivu Gardens at Konza Technopolis, and Love Gardens, Kajiado County.
All right, guys, so there you go. That's Optiven for you. And when you contact them, do not forget to mention that you are referred by Sharon wa Baraka. Yes, guys, so that you can get your discounts. So your code is my name, Sharon wa Baraka. Now, guys, I have a very interesting topic today I would like to discuss. And today we are looking at the difference between when you come here on a skilled worker visa and for people who are already here settled in the UK and they have British citizenship. What are the differences? What is it that you get when you're a British citizen that you do not get when you have a passport from your own country? And maybe let's just start from there, the passport. So if you come to work here in the UK on a skilled worker visa, you'll be coming with a passport from your own country. You're not going to get a British passport because you're still a citizen of a country where you're coming from, and therefore you're going to retain your citizenship from the country of origin that you're coming from. British citizens, they have a British passport. And for those of you obviously who know about passport, the passport is to help you travel. It's an identification document, and that can also be used for traveling. If you're traveling outside the country to any part of the world, you normally use a passport to travel to different parts of the world. So when you come here on a skilled worker visa, you retain your passport, and those who are here in the UK and they're British citizens, they have British passports. So don't assume that when you come here, you're going to come and get a British passport immediately. No. The other thing is the visa. So to travel to different countries, some countries will require you to have a visa. Depending on which country you're coming from, you will require a visa to enter some countries. If you are a British citizen, there are many countries that you can travel visa-free. You need to check out the information for the country that you're planning to visit before you travel to know which countries that you can travel that is visa-free. So that comes with an advantage, the fact that you can travel visa-free to many countries with a British passport than you would with a passport from another country. Okay, another difference is when you come over here, and I have spoken about this before, you need to remember that your visa, the visa that you got, the visa that you get, that visa that they normally give you, is usually written no recourse to public funds. That means you cannot access any public funds. So for instance, you come here and you have children and you need child benefit or children tax credit. You cannot get the child tax credit, you cannot get the child benefit because that is a public fund. For people who are citizens here in the UK, they have no restriction if you do, of course, because also there's a criteria. So if you do qualify and you meet the threshold with a British passport, you can claim for child benefit, you can claim for child tax credit, you can claim for what is called universal credit, you can claim for housing benefit. There's a lot of public funds that you can claim for if you are on low income and if you are struggling financially. So even if you come over here and you have children with your visa, the sponsorship visa or the skilled worker visa, you are not going to be entitled to claim any of those benefits. Even if you're struggling financially, it is expected that you will work and you pay for the rent, for the bills, for the food, for the childcare if you have children, and anything else that you need to pay for. You don't get any government help when you're coming here on a skilled worker visa. For those of you who are British, and again, you qualify, those are benefits that are open for you, and there is no restriction for those sort of benefits. The other thing that it is worth noting and remembering is the treatment. I know I have told you before that when you come here with a skilled worker visa, you normally don't pay for treatment. What I mean by that is when you go to the hospital, when you go to the GP, you will not pay for any treatment, but you do pay for medication. And anybody who is a British citizen and they earn a certain threshold of money and they don't qualify for free NHS treatment, they also pay for their treatment. So you're treated the same way as any British person who is working on a higher threshold and they don't qualify for the NHS support. So again, don't come here and expect that you're going to get medicine for free. No. You'll have to pay for the medication. The only thing that you get for free, and it is actually not free because you've already paid the NHS surcharge. Remember, when you make the application, you've already paid some money to the government for NHS surcharge. I think it's usually 635 or thereabouts that you pay. And that caters for your medical treatment of the NHS surcharge, such as when you go to the hospitals, it caters for that. For those who are British citizens and they are on low income, they can claim for free treatment, free medication. They don't have to pay anything. So that's something to remember. The other thing that also you need to remember is for children, regardless of whether you have come here on a skilled worker visa or whether the child was born here in the UK or whether the child is here, whichever way the child is here in the UK, children do not pay for treatment. That treatment is free for any child that is living here in the UK. So if you bring your children, even though you've paid for the NHS surcharge, and they go get treated and you've been given a prescription to go and get the medication, children do not pay. They do not pay for the medication. They get their treatment for free and they also get the medication for free. Education, again, education is free for all the children. That doesn't matter whether you've come on a skilled worker visa or whether you are a British citizen. The children go to school for free all the way from primary school up to high school. They don't pay anything. They do pay, of course, when they go to colleges and universities. They do pay also when they are younger in nursery. They only get a 15 hours grant from the government. If you want your children to stay longer in a nursery, then you have to top up and pay the extra money because that is usually not catered for. And it doesn't matter whether you've come with your children on a skilled worker visa and they are nursery school going age and you're a British citizen and you're here, that is not, that the children are treated all the same way. So it really does not matter. The children are treated the same way. Okay, so I think those are the main differences that you need to note. The other thing about the skilled worker visa, so just to let you know the process, once you get the skilled worker visa, you usually can get a visa for 2 years, or you can get a visa for 3 years. If you do get the visa for 3 years, you can extend with the agreement of your employer. If they want to extend your permission to continue working in the UK, they can extend it for a further duration of 3 years or 2 years. Once you qualify and live here in the UK for 5 years, then you qualify to apply for permanent residency. So permanent residency here in the UK is called indefinite leave to remain. And what you need to do once you've done the qualification, your 5-year qualification, is make an application for indefinite leave to remain. Stay with that indefinite leave to remain for a period of 1 year, and then now you can apply for British citizenship. Once you get your citizenship, then you're free to go and you're free to work anywhere you want. You're not restricted by the visa. You're not restricted by your organization where you can work. You become free and you can work anywhere that you choose to. In fact, by the point where you're getting indefinite leave to remain, you should be able to work in any sector. You have no restrictions whatsoever. So the first 5 years are the most important years, and it is important that those 5 years you spend them well, work hard, be on the good books of your employer so that they can extend your visa for you. They don't have to extend if they choose that they're not going to extend the visa for you after the 3 years have expired. They are really not mandated to extend your visa for you. But that is up to you by selling yourself, by doing what you're supposed to do here, and contribute as much as you can. Contribute as much as you can to your employer. So work hard, make your employer happy so that they can want to extend your visa for you once it expires or once the 3 years have come to an end. The final thing, the last and the final tip that I wanted to tell you is about knowing when you can go for holidays. You can go for holiday. You will be entitled to holiday time, and you will be able to travel as long as you have a visa to enter the country that you are wanting to go to. You are able to go for holidays. The only thing I want you guys to note is, if you have a skilled worker visa, you cannot travel out of the country for more than 90 days. Because why? When you come then to applying for citizenship and you've traveled out of the country for more than 90 days, that is going to reflect, and that can affect them giving you that permanent residency here in the UK. If you are a British citizen and you choose to travel out, maybe for work or for whatever other business, you can travel for more than 90 days, and there is no restriction really, because you are already a citizen. You can go and come back as you choose. But when you have the skilled worker visa, you cannot travel for more than 90 days out of the UK. That is going to have an effect of your visa application for permanent residency or for citizenship when you want to apply when the time is right. So please note that. Again, guys, I keep telling you, I am not an immigration advisor. I am giving you this information based on my knowledge and based on what I know, my research. And this video is not giving you immigration advice. So if you come to a point where you feel you need immigration advice, please do so. Do get immigration advice from your solicitors. And that's it. That is all the information I wanted to share with you guys. I want you guys to make an informed decision as you're preparing yourself and deciding, where do you go? Do you come to the UK? Do you go to the US? Do you go to Canada? Do you go to Germany? Do you go to France? There's lots of opportunities in Australia. There's many places that you can choose to go to. So I'm here to help you make those informed choices as you decide where to go. And until I come back with another video, guys, that's it for me today. Baraka.